You've done it all. The books, the vision boards, the 5-minute wake-ups, even if they only lasted a couple days. You're drinking lemon water and doing cleanses like it's gonna earn you back your life. And you still feel like you're failing. No matter how many habits you build or try to build, you're still behind. Still not enough. Still chasing some future version of you that never seems to arrive. Self-improvement culture isn't about growth. It's about control. It's about making you believe that you're broken so someone else can sell you the fix. You're not growing, you're coping. You're overachieving your way through shame and calling it discipline. And that overachievement is only superficial. When it comes to the things that really matter to you, the day-to-day tasks that decide if you're able to stay consistent, that's where you fall through the most, and that's what makes you feel like a failure the most. And the worst part is that you think this makes you stronger. You've been told that your worth is tied to how well you perform, how hard you grind, how effortlessly you can keep going while on the inside you're collapsing. So you play the part. You set the goals, you track the habits, even if you consistently don't show up, and chase the next breakthrough like your life depends on it. But deep down, you're not trying to evolve. You're trying to escape the voice that says you're never gonna be enough, not like this. And the worst part is that you can actually do whatever the hell you want. You can start a business, fulfill your workout goals, have the clean house to your standards, be the ideal version of you. But your vision is completely twisted to fulfill the shoulds you should desire. The most authentic you is a smokescreen that you'll never be able to catch on to because you don't really know who she is. Hi, I'm Anna, founder of the Intrinsic North Star, where I help people just like myself who have big dreams and ambitions break through the self-sabotaging behaviors that result in executive dysfunction. And if you're anything like me, then you probably think all of this is empowerment, but it's self-destruction dressed up as personal growth. You want the truth? This obsession with improvement is the most socially acceptable form of self-hatred we've ever seen, and you've been complicit. You've convinced yourself that your lack of discipline is the problem, that if you could just push harder, wake up earlier, meditate for longer, you'd be better. No. You are not undisciplined. You're living in a system that teaches you to punish yourself into obedience. And if you think that works, then this video is not for you. This is the same thing as corporal punishment in kids. And I don't know about you, but it gave me enough things to deal with in adulthood that I realized it's not the way toward growing and true discipline. You're not a failure, but you're also not a productivity machine. And unless you stop treating yourself like one, you're gonna burn everything good in your life to the ground. Your survival patterns are not your identity. But if you keep living like they are, don't expect your life to change. The voice in your head that says, I should be further along by now, that's not ambition, that's fear. You don't need more hacks or more habits or more quick fixes. You need the truth. You need to stop lying to yourself about why you're stuck and take radical accountability for what you're actually serving. Guilt or growth? So what now? Stop fixing and start leading. Start telling the truth about why you do what you do, the good and the bad. And make a choice to stop making the bad mean something about your worth. You might be pushing off everything that matters in your life right now, but this is one thing I want you to do right now. Even if you're doing it while you listen to me talk. Write this word for word, even if it's in your notes app, and fill in the blank. I used to believe that, insert belief. I'm lazy or I never finish anything. But I learned that from insert the environment of perfectionism or a fear of failure or abuse. So it makes sense that I coped with insert coping mechanism, and that kept me safe. But today I'm choosing something different, and now write that new belief, whatever it is. This is how you reclaim your power. Not with hustle, with honesty, not with guilt, but with choice. Everything you've done up until this point has been a choice you've made from the wrong foundation. But real self-leadership is able to keep that in the past and rebuild the foundation, even if it starts today. If you're sick of the rat race treadmill, if you're ready to stop performing and start leading, then book the damn call. You've been thinking about it, you've been watching, you know that this content is meant for you. You just don't know what to do with those feelings. No more researching. No more circling. You're not confused, you're scared. And if you don't interrupt it now, the cycle will repeat. I work with women who are done negotiating their potential. Women who are ambitious and exhausted, who literally self-sabotage every attempt to be better. with their perfectionism, with their all or nothing thinking, with their catastrophizing. They're capable and stuck, not because they're broken, but because they've been gaslit by a culture that profits from their burnout, by a culture that isn't set up for authenticity, by a culture that's set up for productivity. You want clarity? You want momentum? You want to lead yourself like someone who actually cares about who they're leading? Then click the link in the description or keep spinning, because no one is coming to save you. You are the only one who can change this story. You're not here to earn your worth. You're here to reclaim it. I'll be waiting.